already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever reveled out in dark hallways? This place, I guess I made your day. I say, you play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, you can't just let when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something's taken from me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain?
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson sent with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls, who has the ball on the tee. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Get it! 70 Lions! Cougar, my team! Let go!
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. A nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's get it!
Now they'll set up to throw. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. They'll go right back to McMillan, complete. And he will score! Carolina McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Mustang 19! Panther and left, 18!
first play is Jones. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On second down, here's Jones. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun now for Jones. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On the jump.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Cut 19. Hey, smash.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Come on. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Saker.
First down 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Okay, great.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Let's go.
Here's Jones to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball and keep that to a short game.
There's a third down and 4.
Let's go now. Pass it, Cougar 19.
Gun, it's Jones. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. The Saints will punt this one away. And And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. To set up the screen here with Hubbard. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Ready, set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Check this down as Hubbard out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Steady! Steady!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Back to throw is Jones. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Jones looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
33. And the Saints, 1st down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment.
Okay, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Jones. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. So they move inside 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
60 Bobcat.
Jones to the air again. He'll get this out to his running back. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
This one complete to Palmer, and he will get into the end zone. Craig Palmer, touchdown New Orleans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Saints will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Ready?
Another run here with Hubbard. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. 15 yards through the air. It's a Carolina 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Carl Granderson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On the ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Ford.
I think think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Count, Panther 11, Panther 60 bucks, 60 bucks, 19 tight, 19 tight. Steady.
Throwing now is Jones. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long.
18 Rattler. Ready, Dragon 60.
Jones. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Warrior 70.
They do go for it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson.
I think he's better off if he would have just decided to throw that ball away. He had nowhere to go. He tried to go through his progression as quick as he could, but sometimes you just have to learn, Mike, at this level, learn to play the next snap. If it's not there, you don't get the perfect look, throw it away. That play didn't work. Line up, snap it, and do it again.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 60 Vikings, go.
Down the left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
The 26-yard line.
Here we go, set, go.
Here's Hubbard. Good blocking to the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Come on, Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves.
Hill looks to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Pushed out to his left. This one launched just past the pylon. Touchdown, Panthers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now Zerline for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Trap 60.
On first down, Jones. Rolling right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Cut 19. 7 Pirates. 18. 5 in.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 59 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready, set. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Saints. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point is up and through. Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go now. Go.
A run with Hubbard. Finding room across midfield. Will score. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Saints 14. Brings their line set to kick off.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Jones. On the run to the right. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Just shy of midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
I think of all the things he does so well, Mike, it's his ability to extend plays as a runner that probably isn't talked about enough. I mean, he is a sneaky athlete whenever he has to turn to his legs, and if you don't account for him, he's more than capable of making you pay.
Here we go, set. Nothing, liking, 18.
Jones now on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Ready,
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
70, Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Jones now on first down. This is intercepted.
You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 17.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on first down is Jones. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
The Saints first down.
19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
Jones operating out of the pistol. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's Jones to throw. Going right, it's taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? 19 tight.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
18 Bradley.
Gun, it's Jones. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Let's go. Panther 6, go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Okay,
the punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Throw to the right spot. It is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking him.
And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Check, Bobcat.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's hard. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Zerline's catch, up and good. And the Panthers are able to extend the lead.
17.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Got it. Ready? 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Let go.
To throw is Jones. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. X79 Bronco.
Jones to the air again. He connects with Palmer on that one.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Again, it's Jones. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make.
And he's got another one. Craig Palmer. Touchdown Saints. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day. That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be out of bounds, gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Keep it
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the 4th.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
18, 5 in.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Bronco, go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The Saints, first down. Gain of 19 yards. And the Saints, first down.
Okay, ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now.
The tight end going in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Routs another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jones. It is brought in the end zone. Trey Palmer, touchdown New Orleans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Out quickly and complete, and he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful, and game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Off the playpen. He'll look to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards. The RPO. That one is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Saints 32. Breaks their line, set to kick off.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set.
Jones now on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, here's Jones. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Joey Bosa in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Let's go now. 18, pioneer.
They send the tight end in motion. On third and long, it's Jones. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Putting the tight end in motion.
First down, Saints.
Throwing on first down is Jones. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. Third and 3. They'll drop to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
This one battled away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. They'll try and run. It's Jones. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Fienz Jones. Touchdown, Saints.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Give up the middle, it's Hubbard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll stop through 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Third down and 9. Back to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Datavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
70 Timberwolves. Seven Pirates. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Panthers first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the give, it's Hubbard. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.